Hello Sagittarius, this is Summer from Tarot by Summer, and I'm here to do your general reading for the month of April for your zodiac sign Sagittarius. Sagittarius, thank you guys so much for coming and supporting my channel and for coming to take a look at my videos. Sagittarius, I said a prayer and I meditated over your reading the way that I normally do for those of you who watch me and are returning, and to get an overall energy of what's going on with you guys. And I laid the foundation of your spread. This won't be the end of it. This is just the beginning, and I will be following up with clarifying cards and some additional cards. So before we get started, I also want to let you know that my website is finally up and running, and you can see my website at summerintuition.com. It is summerintuition.com. You can go on there and take a look around and see what I have to offer for you guys. And let's go ahead and get you started. Sagittarius, we're going to start with the card on the bottom of the deck, and it is the Ace of Cups. It is the Ace of Cups for the overall energy of what's going on for the month of April, or what to look out for. The Ace of Cups in the upright position, and that is an offer, a new offer of love coming in, or something that brings you great joy and happiness for whatever it is that you've been wanting or you've been wishing on. But it's coming in the month of April. It could be love on the horizon. It could be some sort of celebration coming in. It could be the birth or conception of a child, of a baby. So congrats to you guys, for all of you who are getting this new offer coming in. Now, in the near, you have the King of Wands in your near past, and the Ten of Pentacles as you. This is what's going on with you right now. This is you, how you're thinking, how you're feeling, what's going on with you. This is the current position, what's going on in your circumstances at this time. And you have the Fool in the upright position, covered by the Three of Cups. In the near future, you have the Chariot in the upright position. And in the total outcome, you have the Ace of Wands in the upright position. And all of these cards are in the upright position. Okay, Sagittarius. The King of Wands in the upright position is how you felt about yourself, is like a transformation that you went through to get to this point. You're standing in your energy. You stood in your energy. You were feeling success, and many of you did have some success moving from March on into April. You've had some success, some creative spurts. Some of you have been feeling exceptionally vivacious. You've taken your position on your throne. You've taken back your power from some things that went on in March. And I know that I did March's, I think it was March's love reading. Your love reading for mid-March. It was pretty rough. The energy was very heavy, and you guys were going through something with some energies around you, or that were coming from you, that weren't healthy for you. It was a very controlling energy, and or maybe a self-sabotaging energy, where you felt dominated. You felt out of control of what was going on around you. And it was pretty heavy. But here You have the King of Wands. Many of you have gotten that power back. So March was a pretty rough month. It was a rough month for many of you, for many people, period, with the energies from that transformational energy from Virgo and finding your soul purpose, and that was like what was going on. So it looks good. It looks good, Sagittarius. And he is looking towards the past. King of Wands is looking at the past, and he's looking as if he's saying, I made it. I'm the king of this castle, and I'm victorious, you know. I am who I am, and that's it. I've regained myself. You know, I'm in power now. I'm in power. I'm in power of myself, of what goes on with me. And this is the energy that I'm getting here. This is definitely you. Energy you're giving off. Now, with that, you have the Ten of Pentacles. And that tells me that many of you have been focusing on building your family, building wealth to come, building a stable, continuing the stability within your home, within your life, within your money, finances, career, entrepreneurial endeavors. Because it's a 10. So whatever you were going through in the past, maybe, you know, like last month, like I was saying, you refocused. It's not like you went from destitute all the way to a Ten of Pentacles within a month. This is like a continuous energy. And it's also a 10. That means that you are ending a cycle of something, you know, within relationship, within family, within business, and you're starting something new. You're like finished projects, accomplished goals with money, with investment, with family. Now we're going to do some new things. We're going to incorporate new things into the future. Maybe some new ideas coming in, because you have the aces here. New ideas coming in, new opportunities of abundance, of creativity, of ventures, of whatever it is that you decide that you want in your life, that that is of newness. Whatever it is you wished on and you want it to come true, you want to make it happen. It's right here, because you go from, and I know I'm skipping a little bit, but I'm happening, I happen to look at the way the cards are set up. You go from King of Wands back down to the Ace of Wands, and there's a 10 here. With the 10, it ends, the cycle starts over and goes back to a 1. It goes back to a 1. So that's what I'm talking about. You refocused, regain your bearings, and you got some new things coming. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Now, in the immediate position, you have the Fool card, and who else got the Fool card right here? Libra got the Fool card. Fool card right in the middle, in the upright position. And the Three of Cups on top of it. This is looking really, really, really good, Sagittarius. I like it. And it's great, because the Fool card means that right now you are about to embark on something that you need to take a leap of faith with. Perhaps, like I said, the king is, Wand energy, fire energy, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. is a very fiery, passionate, creative, sexual, masculine energy. And the fire signs are often, have a lot of fuel to burn off, a lot of ideas coming in, a lot of things that they want to follow, do with their passion. And with the Aries, the Fool card, there's an Aries moon that is coming up around the middle of April, around April 15th. And that energy that's coming in for your sister sign Aries is about leadership. It is about fully stepping into what you were here for, fully stepping into your leadership, fully stepping into your belief in self, your belief in your endeavors, your belief of whatever it is you want to become, or wherever it is you are developing into or growing into. Even if it's an extension of yourself, what you've already grown and developed in your life. I hope this is making sense. For some of you, it is going to be picking up where you are now and really moving forward with something you've already started, things you've already accomplished, and taking it to the next level. For others of you, this is brand new, brand newness, starting over or starting something totally new, something you've never done before. And it's great, great energy, because that Aries moon is going to bring in that courage to do this right around the middle. And it's like right here on top of you. You're money motivated. You're thinking about money. You're thinking about the future. You're thinking about, where do I go? I want to set up something for my family. I want investments. I want to make sure my investments are sound for the future. I want to make sure my retirement is set up. I want to make sure my kids are going to be okay if anything ever happens to me. And that's what the tentacle, that is what the pentacles represent, like earth energy. Anything tangible, something that brings value into your life. That could be your money, your health, wealth. It could be, family. It could be your surroundings, tangible things. It could be items, car, home, education. And this is great. This is great energy. Covering that Fool is the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups. And this Three of Cups can either hinder you or it can help you. In this particular spread, I feel like the Three of Cups can help you because it is bringing the promise or the idea of celebration after you go ahead and take this leap of faith with the Fool. Once you take that leap of faith, there will be some cause to celebrate with something that you do, something that you start, something that brings you joy, happiness. And it's good, it's good, it's good. It's good. Some of you will be taking this leap of faith with maybe friends or partners or family members. You may be venturing off on something, out on something, business, starting, a new business, investing your money in a business with family, investing your money in something that you're going to celebrate. So this card is like reassurance that your efforts will be rewarded. with something happy, something of joy. Now, this card can also hinder you if you lose perspective on what it is you're supposed to be doing with this full energy, with your leap of faith, with your vigor, with your idealism of what things should, how things should go, with your efforts. If you celebrate too much, if you spend too much time celebrating a success, celebrating a win that you have from taking this leap of faith and losing focus, that's the only way I see this can really hurt you. Maybe too much drinking, too much partying, sort of losing perspective, kind of like the student in college, supposed to be in college to learn, to study, to set up their future, start preparing for their future, but then they get caught up in the partying aspect of sorority life or just the college age period. Get too caught into friends. Their friends become a distraction away from, distract them away from their focus, and it can be self-sabotaging. That's the best analogy I can use to think of. That's the best analogy I can think of to use for the Three of Cups covering the Fool and it not working in its favor. But that message is for a few of you. Don't get too caught up in the celebration and the party of it. Okay, Sagittarius. Now, in the near future, you have the Chariot in the upright position. And these are two major arcanas right next to each other. This is great. This is great, great energy. I love it. I love it. And the major arcana cards are about big things happening, big changes, transformational things that are occurring in your life. The minor arcanas are about the everyday situations we go through, the everyday energies we deal with, sort of like everyday life. Nothing really, really big, nothing really huge happening. Just life, how we deal with it, what we're going through when we deal with it. And oftentimes it is a result. Some of these things are a result of larger things that happen on a larger scale with major arcana energy, with major things that happen in our lives. The two affect each other. Now, with this Chariot card sitting right next to the Fool, you're taking a leap of faith, and that leap of faith is going to lead you into movement forward, into the next stage of your life, the next stage of your project, of whatever it is you want to accomplish here. For many of you, I feel like, this is business or career related. And it can be love related too, definitely, with the Ace of Cups here. It just could be, you focusing on something that you love. Some of you will be moving forward into the future, maybe moving locations, traveling, getting a new car perhaps. I'm feeling like some of you will be maybe taking a new position somewhere. but then that will require maybe a relocation of where you are to take this position. If you live in Virginia, that position may take you to California and you have to relocate. Your business could be expanding and causing you to travel more. And I'm picking this up for some of you. Causing you to, I don't know where this is coming from, causing you to go from like maybe state to state or regional, or, you know, covering the basis of your local region and looking at different places to set up business, or, you know, expansion, like business expansion with different locations. And this is, I know this is very specific. Some of you are going to be like, huh, what? This is a general reading. Who is she talking to? I don't own a business. I don't even like to fly. What the hell is this lady talking about? But that was just something real specific that came in. I just, what the heck? I go with the flow. I try to stay general, but you know, it doesn't always happen that way. Especially when after I pray and I meditate and I ask, you know, to connect. I ask God, I ask Source, our Creator, to connect with the energies of, you know, the zodiac signs. So when that happens, all sorts of information starts coming in. And I just like, okay, go with the flow. Summer, go with the flow. So I know that's very specific. But if you are doing this with business and having to look at different locations, look at, you know, whether you're going to set up in like a virtual business, or you need to lay the groundwork for these, you know, for the locations, to get like rental space to expand your offices or your shops or whatever, then you will be fine. You and your partners, you and your business partners will have cause to celebrate on this venture that you set out on. Very nice, very nice. Whatever this is for you, as a matter of fact, I'm going to come back to this. I want to make this juicy a little bit because you have a really, really good spread here, and there's really no need to clarify these cards. But I'm curious, and I know that some of you are curious. You know, you guys watch and you know what these cards mean and so forth. Especially with the Ace of Wands. Many of you, you know, you know. The Ace of Wands is sitting right next to it as a total outcome, and you got the Ace of Cups here. The Ace of Wands and the total outcome is your efforts producing more opportunities to step out there with your passion, more opportunities to get past that cycle. Actually, it's a successful cycle in the upright position. To get past this successful cycle and to venture out and start something new or expand on what you have already. All of this will produce more opportunities for you. More opportunities to do something, to experience something, to create something that is an extension and allows you to really express what brings you joy and fires up your passion. Happiness, Ace of Cups as the overall energy, and Ace of Wands. New opportunities for something passionate coming into your life. Passionate, creative. For some of you, This Fool card is you stepping out there and you taking some people along with you. They're going to step out there with you. They're going to follow your lead with the Ace of Cups, with the Ace of Wands. Because they know that you are successful, and you're creative and successful. You're good with creating things and making money, and they want to come along and say, Sagittarius, what is this you're doing? This new thing, this new venture. I want a piece of it. I'd like to invest in what it is you have going on. And again, I know this is specific, but it's coming in for somebody. Let's do this. Let's get together and start this. Let's get together and open this. You're creative. You're a good leader. You're good. You brought in some success where you're good at making money. And here's what I can bring to the table. I can write, or I can dance, or I can sing. And so over here, because it's 3 people. So over here is good at connecting with people, getting clients coming in, attracting clients, building relationships. And the other person is good at structuring, is good at organizing. And although this card here is the 3 of Cups, about celebration of people that are familiar, that you enjoy being around, I'm still picking up the energy of the 3 of Pentacles. And everything I just described with partnering, people partnering up, partnership, this is not that card, okay? This is not the 3 of Pentacles. This is the 3 of Cups. I still feel it. I can feel that energy of it. I can hear the conversations. For somebody, I don't know. I don't know who this is. Whoever is watching and this is resonating with you, please leave me a comment. I'm curious. Because I can feel this. And perhaps the 3 of Cups means a happy work environment. The 3 of you getting together, the 3 of the, meetings of the minds of some, people collective, creative. Maybe that 3 of Pentacles is putting in the foundation of structuring this organization. But it is with the happy environment. This endeavor brings joy. This endeavor is something you always wanted to do. Something that makes you feel good when you wake up in the morning and think about it. And everybody's on board. Everybody's feeling happy about it. Everybody wants to celebrate. You don't want just to put this thing together, this venture, business, something creative, or whatever it is. But you want it to bring you happiness. You want it to bring you joy. And other people want to be a part of it. They can feel your energy. They can feel your creativity. You're charismatic. And they're feeding off of it. Wow. Now, I'm going to try and break it up a little bit, make it a little bit more general. For some of you, again, this could be something that you're celebrating. Maybe the birth of a new baby. The birth of a new baby. People getting together, celebrating, Some of you are dealing with, you have a Cancer in your life with a Chariot or an Aries. Or maybe a Cancer is going to influence you with movement that you need for the future, moving forward. And Aries is influencing you, could be influencing you, like someone that you know that is an Aries in your life could be influencing you to take that leap of faith, telling you go for it, don't stop, yeah, come on, let's do it, you can do it, I did it, you can do it, I'm not afraid, I tried it. Some of you have, you know, a lot of water maybe in your sign, or water energy around you, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I'm going to do something different with the Chariot. I really don't feel like this is like a relationship. It feels more like family, partnerships, friends, business partners, family getting together, doing stuff. I mean, not to say that those aren't relationships, but you know what I mean, like romance. This is like, you know, family. You being the leader of your home, you being the leader of your environment. Spirit, can you tell me why the Chariot is here? What type of movements are Sagittarius going to make? You know what? These cards stuck together. What type of movements are Sagittarius going to make in the month of April? I love the energy, Sagittarius. And you have the Sun card. Success, entertainment, creativity, fire, Leo. Some of you are, you know, are with the Leo. Forward moving into something that brings you passion, something that lights your fire, something that you'll be successful at. You have an opportunity to express your creativity. You know, you have an opportunity to really showcase whatever your profession is. More success with the key. I love it. This is, I mean, this is great. I love this. It's just success. It's not giving me like anything specific as to what you will be doing, except it is something creative. You know, many of you are creative. There's nothing else to really clarify. It's not really giving me any specifics. Some of you may be going into real estate as well with the key here. Some of you are real estate professionals. The house isn't here, but I can feel the energy. You know, I can feel it. This might be commercial real estate here with the key. The Sun, success. This is nice. Entertainment, the Sun, stage, higher education, moving forward to expand your education, or maybe even teaching. Teaching something for like motivational. And I say teaching because the key is here. It's like something higher. It's like you know, more on a success level, but not necessarily traditional education. but more so training, like motivational training, or some sort of maybe sales training or something, with the key here, and you passing along that key of knowledge. Because although this isn't like a book or something like that, you know, it would indicate education, the key is about knowledge too. You know, knowledge and success, education, training, passing along the torch to the next person, passing along your knowledge and wisdom to someone else, passing along your life experience. Passing along your sacred knowledge. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Entertainment, sales. You know, this is sales with the key here. Entertainment, sun, success, forward movement. Look at this. Look at the similarity. I'm going to show it to you. Look at the similarity of the wand and the key over here. Right above the top here of this wand, there's a loop of fire. Well, actually, it's like the sun, like Mars or something shining. It could be the sun, it could be the moon or Mars shining down on top of that, on top of the loop of this wand here, and light is coming from it, and it's going straight up into the universe. And then you have the key here with a similar loop, and these are different, you know, cards. But then there's the key here. There's a key right there, that loop right on the top of it, and they're similar. This loop on the top represents knowledge to me, like in your head, what's going on in your head. Creativity, light coming from it, light shining through it, light coming in. And then on top of that key are diamonds. Diamonds representing money, success. You have the Ace of Diamonds here on the sun. 8 of Diamonds here over the key. The start of something successful. Successful opportunities coming in to make money. And you stepping into leadership, or leadership resulting from this movement that you make. And it goes right back to who you are as a person. It goes right back to, you know, who you are and your character. Your character opens the door to create this, and more opportunities to come. I know it's very specific. This reading will resonate with some of you, and it won't resonate with all of you, and that is okay, because it is a general reading. And if it doesn't resonate with you, you may take a look at one of the other videos that may match another sign that's strong in your chart, or other signs that are strong in your chart. I really don't like to say, you know, your rising and your you know, your moon and your rising, because the moon and the rising placement in the chart, for me, it doesn't always match the person. The person doesn't, people don't always, you know, relate to it, although it's there, but they relate to another sign that's in their chart somewhere else that's strong. That's why I say that. Some people are like, oh, I checked out my rising, but it doesn't, that's not me. I don't feel any of that. I'm not, you know, that's not me. That's not what I'm projecting. That's not what I'm feeling. Those are not experiences I have, you know. I lean more towards something else that affects me in my chart. So that's why I say, you know, whatever you feel affects you most and you relate to it is the kind of video you should go to. I'm not an astrologer. I'm not really good with astrology, but you know, I do understand some things. I grasp some things. Okay, Sagittarius, I'm going to sprinkle a little money on your reading since yours is really good. What is this? Oh my God. I was thinking and, you know, in my head about you and as I was shuffling to get this, and right before I could say anything else to really get out what I wanted to say, along with my thoughts, I'm thinking faster than I'm speaking. The moonlighting card came out for your money. Look at this. Moonlighting. Nice. Let's see what this moonlighting is about pertaining to your money. You can start working on your dream career part-time while keeping your other job to pay the bills. Soon your dream career will take flight and fully support you. What did I say, Sagittarius? Oh, flight. Didn't I mention flight? Some of you will be flying, moving around, getting around, and then, hey, it's here. You can take this how you want it, however it resonates with you. I love this. Moonlighting. Some of you, you know, you're starting, like I said, you're starting over, starting something new, building upon what you have. And that moonlighting, for those of you who aren't able to just run totally out there with the fool and say, I'm walking away from this job, I'm walking away from this career, I'm starting all over brand new, you can moonlight and make that transition into what it is you really want at a more balanced pace where it's not, you know, so extreme from one thing to the next and just, I'm putting all of it behind me and I'm just gonna run out there and do it, you know. For some of you, that moonlighting is going to get you the same result. It may take a little longer, it may be a little slower. If your investments aren't quite, your money isn't quite at a 10, maybe a 7, maybe an 8, you know, maybe even a 6. But the energy is here for a 10. This is what's on your mind. This is how you're feeling with money and family and so forth. Your numbers may be like a little bit, like a little lower, if that makes sense. Because that 10 is a progression. The progression of time, a progression of energy, a progression of investment in, you know, money, family, you know, whatever resources. And the moonlighting will get the others of you who aren't there yet at that 10. That moonlighting will help you get this. Now, let's sprinkle a little bit of love on your reading. What kind of messages, Spirit, what messages do you have for healing messages do you have for Sagittarius? And the Shine card came out. Look at this. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let the sun in, let it shine. Beautiful, nice. That sun, that Leo, is going to bring a lot of you, gosh, some of you are dealing with the Leo in your love relationship, you know, love and success. Some of you, that Leo is bringing out the best of you, or will bring out the best of you if this person is coming towards you. If this is not like a love situation or like a relationship, this could be a partnership where this Leo influences you as a Sagittarius, like two leaders coming together, two fire signs coming together and making something happen, taking things to the next level. But let it shine. You've got some healing coming in, some healing from past energies. Let that sun warm your heart. Let it shine. Step into the spring, you know. Let go. You have a lot of letting go energy here. Let go. Work on doing the self-work. Work on doing the self-work. This sounds kind of crazy. Concentrate. You know, in the midst of all of this that you're doing, don't neglect what you need internally, emotionally. Don't bury yourself in work and your endeavors and your creative ventures so much. Don't bury yourself so much and concentrate so much that you neglect any healing that you need moving forward. Does that make sense? Nurture that. Nurture whatever healing that you need, whatever heart healing you need, because the sun is coming in straight into the heart. Look at the Leo with flaming red hair. Flaming red, yellow, you know. And it's going to take place. That healing is going to take place. For some of you, that shift in focus from your love life and channeling that energy into something else will help generate some healing. It will help get the energy started for that healing process. It will help it because you won't be so focused. Some of you focus too much on love, on the, you know, past hurt, past pain, things family members did to you, not just, you know, a spouse or significant other, but painful relationships you've had, and you've been in that dark place for a while for some of you, you know. And you need to come out, you need to do something, you need to break up and stir up some energy. Time. This is a spirit message, and I was thinking as I was talking. Let's see what time has for you. Time. Without looking at the meaning of this, and this is my first time seeing this card, time. To me, this is telling me two things. Some of you may need to be a little patient because your energy is so high and so focused, so, you know, so creative, that you may be a little anxious to get it all going. You may be a little anxious to see the results. But you may need to slow your energy down just a little bit. Take a little time for yourself. A little time to think, a little time to meditate, a little time to pray, or however you find inner peace and inner balance. Just slow down just a little bit. Don't put out your fire, but keep the fire going, you know, kind of like the Temperance card, balance. Your card, Temperance. Maybe slow down a little bit. Collect yourself. Take a deep breath, let it out. Don't burn out all of your fire energy to where you have nothing left but smoke. For others of you, this time tells me that this won't be fast for all of you, for others of you. Like I said here, some of you are not at this 10 level with your money, with your resources. You may be at a 6 or a 7 or an 8. And what you need to create, what it is you're working on, may take a little bit more time. And that's why moonlighting came out as well. So give it some time. Keep going for what you want. Keep persevering. But don't give up. Know that it takes a little time. And that is the message that I got from this card. Now I'm going to turn it over and see what it says. Schedule a sacred date with yourself. You deserve time for your life. Yep, that goes back to the first message I got. Okay, Sagittarius. Good luck to you. I wish you the best. Your reading was beautiful, and it was a much better energy than the love reading you had, and I'm so excited. Please subscribe if you haven't already to my channel. Give me the thumbs up. Like the video. Leave me comments. Share with your friends, family, people that you know and who you think can benefit from this video. If you like it, please let me know if it resonates with you. Also, don't forget to check out my website, summerintuition.com, summerintuition.com, and may this month bring you much joy and prosperity. Take care, Sagittarius. See you in the middle of April with the love readings. Bye for now.